I wanted to come on here and do a video with you guys about the tremendous impact that doing one-on-one sessions with my children has had on my family. But first, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up for this video. I didn't think that this was really something important to do because I was focusing more on helping the kids to be true friends with each other and to bond together. And it was all I could do to plan an activity with everyone, much less trying to plan something separate with 5 individual kids. What I've noticed is that the dynamic is completely different when you take the child away from the other siblings and the other parent and just focus your attention on them individually. The heart of this is that you want to open up the lines of communication with your children as much as possible. And it also gives you an opportunity to focus on them specifically without having the distraction of, you were having a conversation with that kid, but so-and-so started fighting and now you have to break up the fight and it just interrupted the flow. Yesterday, I had a one-on-one with my son who's in college and living on campus. So he doesn't live with us. He still worships at our church every Sunday. So we see him every week, but there aren't all that many long and deep conversations happening on a Sunday. And so the fact that we laid the foundation before he left home, that one-on-ones are things that we do as a family, it wasn't odd for me to call him up and say, you want to have a one-on-one? And I took him to a restaurant off campus, not far from where his dorm is. And it was wonderful, you guys. I mean, as he has grown, our relationship is changing, but the conversations are so much richer. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you what it did to my heart to be talking to my son as one adult to another, and that he would even just honor me with his time. Some ideas of things that we do. My husband will do things that are as cheap as going to the supermarket and getting a carton of ice cream and 2 plastic spoons, going and parking somewhere in some park or in some neighborhood with a nice view, lifting up the back trunk of the car and sitting with whatever kid he's with, sharing that ice cream. They love that kind of one-on-one. I love to take an individual kid to Wawa. They are always accustomed to me pulling up into Wawa and getting myself a coffee. But when we do a one-on-one, they get to go in there and get themselves a frozen drink, a smoothie, a hot chocolate, and it makes them feel so wonderful because typically, they just have to watch me drink mine. Leave your comment down below. Do you have one-on-ones with your kids? Do you have any questions about this? Any other type of parenting questions? Please leave them in the comments down below. Be blessed. So I have kids who want me around all of the time, and I have kids who think I'm a little bit embarrassing. The one thing I will say is that